For one magical weekend in October, Snape Maltings pulsates with the sounds, sights, tastes and ideas of Brazil as the FlipSide Festival presents leading Brazilian, British and international writers, artists and musicians in a carnival of the arts. A joyful celebration of world literature today, FlipSide takes place 5 miles inland from Aldeburgh at Snape Maltings, the glorious home of Benjamin Britten and Aldeburgh music.
Welcome to this first FlipSide encounter to kick off a wonderful weekend of conversations and discussions and family fun. And I am incredibly pleased to be here with two extraordinary writers, Michael Ondaatje and Michel Laub.
One of the great things that FlipSide does is it brings together some of the world's most extraordinary authors from different nationalities, and the FlipSide encounters, which bring together a Brazilian author with a well-known author from English language, have been very successful.
So today it was wonderful with Ana Maria Machado. It was an encounter of two writers more or less the same age, from two really different backgrounds, both of whom have written a lot of books.
And with democratic societies where everyone could read and write, we will be spreading really the written words and books and literature to everyone.
What's quite extraordinary and unique about FlipSide, it's both very deeply rooted in place. So there's a strong sense of belonging. This is part of the East of England community of artists and writers. And of course, it connects this region to the rest of the world.
I'm quite familiar with the Brazilian version of Flip, which has been a major hit for the last 13 years in Brazil, highly influential and widely appreciated. So it was wonderful to see that the same idea was then transplanted into the UK with a focus on Brazilian literature initially and also international literature. It's just a beautiful, undertaking. I think it's a marvelous production.
This is the second year I've come to Snape and to FlipSide, and it's fabulous. It's another day. Yesterday was a day filled with really interesting British and international writers, but contrasting with and dialoguing with young Brazilian writers, particularly.
Like them, and Sophia has a very simple way to say things that are very simple.
This is the first time I've come to FlipSide. I didn't know what to expect. I'd done my first event and it was wonderful. It was in conversation with another author, Sally Gardner, and it really was like in conversation. It was like we were talking in our front room and the audience were like our friends. And I've been walking around and it's got a lovely feel to the festival. Some festivals can be a bit stuffy, a bit too literary, almost elitist. Here it really is just very relaxed and very chilled, and I love the things that are provided for children here. I don't think I've ever seen a festival like this with football. I mean, that's amazing.
We came for the children. I have two children and there was great stuff for them to do, and we've been busy all day. It's been lovely.
We have just joined a band and played percussion instruments, and it was like super fun.
And it was churro.
This is a very unique opportunity for Brazilian culture to be spread outside Brazil. We've got a huge variety of different types of music, so for that alone, this festival has been absolutely amazing.
Music plays a leading part at FlipSide. The iconic concert hall plays host to major artists such as Bebel Gilberto for special FlipSide Festival concert events.
have the extraordinary spectacle of the home of Benjamin Britten being taken over temporarily by capoeira performers, by choro, by samba. You have these wild beats in the home of Benjamin Britten. What more could you ask for?
Sozinha eu fico.